Hello, Anne Stone and myself, Chhavi Chauhan, are excited to share insights into findings about the diversity and equity issues in the scholarly publishing community on behalf of the author team and the wider 2013 Workplace Equity Survey Committee. This poster illustrates imbalances in the scholarly publishing outcomes based on age, ethnicity, gender, and geographic location, which were uncovered in the 2018 Workplace Equity Survey, the first cross-industry attempt at identifying and quantifying diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility issues in our industry. In 2023, along with the co-chairs, myself and Simone Taylor, C4 Disc has brought together a diverse team of volunteers to conduct a second global workplace equity survey. This endeavor will assess the current state of equity and diversity in the workforce and evaluate progress since the findings of the original survey were reported. In 2018, three women professionals from the scholarly publishing industry envisioned and launched a workplace equity survey to determine the state of the workplace in the scholarly publishing industry since there were no existing benchmarks. The survey cast a wide net in a range of questions to assess attitudes and behaviors across several aspects of professional experience, support and growth, as well as work-life experience. Several demographic data points were collected. The goal was to look at many types of diversity and look for statistically significant intersections.
The scholarly publishing workforce does not reflect the diversity of the general population. There are several differences in terms of age, ethnicity, gender, geographic location, and education. Women are represented in higher proportions than men across all demographics, with the lowest level of gender disparity identified by respondents who identified themselves as Asian, while white and Black cohorts both share the highest difference in gender disparity. The majority of the respondents lived in North America and Europe. Looking at response by region, North American respondents report higher salary bands in more significant proportions. It's notable that most Black respondents live in North America, yet reported earning the second lowest salary band in the highest proportion. Respondents from Northern Europe and Asia reported earning the lowest salary band in a higher proportion. It's notable to mention that 73% of the respondents identifying as Asian also lived in Asia, where salary bands are comparatively lower.
Shockingly, men are twice as likely as women to be in senior management and executive roles. A gender pay gap exists at highest bands. More men, quantitatively speaking 33%, compared to women 20%, make over 100,000 US dollars. The disparities continue through the highest levels.
There was also a disagreement that people of all ethnicities have equal opportunities for promotion. This gap was the highest for respondents who identified as Black. Asian and white people were much less likely to report that there are not equal opportunities for promotion.
Data and commentary were captured that reflected the experiences of people with seen and unseen disabilities. There are considerable inequities when looking at leadership across our industry.
As the world struggles with the fallout of the pandemic and political and economic instability, what is happening in scholarly communication workplaces? Is diversity, inclusion, equity, and accessibility still on the front burner, or are we seeing a retrenchment? The 2023 survey instrument will be similar in design so that we can make valid interpretations of change over time. We will evolve some of the questions slightly to be responsive to our community. For example, in 2020, the Royal Society of Chemistry brought together 56 publishing organizations as the joint committee, and one of their projects was to standardize data collection for DEIA with goals to improve reproducibility and rigor of research and address societal changes. The 2018 WE survey launched at the same time GDPR was made effective. As the WE survey includes sensitive personal data as defined by GDPR, we will continue to strictly comply with the GDPR requirements, and we will make the anonymized data available as an open data set for reuse. Finally, we invite you to take the survey and share it widely among your communities so that we can cast the widest net. Thank you very much.